Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, where we bring you in-depth, unbiased reviews of the latest tech and gaming gear. Today, we're taking a closer look at a keyboard that's bound to catch the eye of gamers and Hello Kitty fans alike. It's the Razer Ornata V3 TKL gaming keyboard, an intriguing mix of style, function, and playful flair. This limited edition version brings together the familiar features of the Ornata series while adding a dash of charm with the Hello Kitty and Friends edition. But does it offer everything you'd want in a gaming keyboard? Let's find out. The Razer Ornata V3 TKL packs a lot into a compact form factor. The TKL means it's a 10-keyless design, cutting out the number pad for a more space-efficient keyboard that's easier to move around. For gamers, this translates to a sleeker, more ergonomic setup for gaming sessions. But let's talk features, starting with its low-profile keys. These keys are slimmer than the average mechanical switches, so you can expect less key travel and quicker response times. This makes it feel more natural for long sessions with less finger fatigue over time. Plus, the keycaps are UV coated, which means they're more durable and resistant to the usual wear and tear from constant use. Under the hood, the Ornata V3 uses Mecha-Membrane switches. This is where it gets interesting, combining the best of both worlds by merging the tactile, snappy feel of mechanical switches with the familiar softness of membrane switches. It's an excellent choice for those who want a balance of smoothness and clicky feedback. Every keystroke feels satisfying, whether you're typing long emails or hammering out commands in the heat of a game. Moving on to the design, you'll notice that the Ornata V3 is equipped with a backlit media control panel, making it easy to adjust volume, skip tracks, or mute with just a click. The media keys are backlit too, which makes them easy to locate, even in low-light settings. And when it comes to aesthetics, the 8-zone Razer Chroma RGB lighting adds an extra level of customization. You can choose from over 16.8 million colors and set up dynamic lighting effects that sync with your gameplay, making your keyboard look just as good as it performs. One of the standout features here is the magnetic wrist rest. It's soft touch and designed to snap right onto the keyboard. For extended gaming or typing sessions, this wrist rest provides some much-needed comfort and support for your wrists. It's an ergonomic touch that doesn't just enhance comfort, but improves your overall experience during long hours at the desk. So how does it perform in real-world scenarios? Well, I used the Ornata V3 for both gaming and daily productivity tasks, and I was impressed with its versatility. For gaming, the low-profile keys felt responsive, and the Mecha-Membrane switches delivered that satisfying tactile feedback that's essential for fast-paced games. I played a mix of FPS and RPG titles, and I didn't miss a single key press, which is a huge plus for competitive gaming. For everyday tasks like typing emails or writing, the smoothness of the keys combined with the lower actuation force made the experience comfortable and effortless. It's a great keyboard for anyone who spends long hours at the computer. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. The key advantage here is its overall comfort. The wrist rest, the low-profile keys, and the design are all crafted with ergonomics in mind, which means less strain on your wrists even after hours of use. The Mecha-Membrane switches also strike a perfect balance between mechanical and membrane, offering that satisfying click without being overly noisy. The Chroma RGB lighting is also a nice touch for gamers who enjoy customizing their setup to match the vibe of their room or game. However, there are a couple of drawbacks worth mentioning. One of the main concerns might be the fact that this is a 10-keyless keyboard, which might not be ideal for people who frequently use the number pad for tasks like data entry. Also, while the Hello Kitty and Friends edition is charming, it might not be to everyone's taste. If you're looking for a more professional aesthetic, the branding on this version may not suit your needs. The Mecha-Membrane switches might also not be for everyone. Hardcore gamers who prefer the feel of a full mechanical switch might find these a bit too soft or lacking in precision. When it comes to value for money, the Razer Ornata V3 TKL is priced at a mid-range level, making it an accessible option for gamers who want solid performance without breaking the bank. The quality, comfort, and design are well worth the price, especially considering the extra features like the wrist rest and the RGB lighting. Compared to other keyboards in this price range, the Ornata V3 stands out thanks to its unique combination of mechanical and membrane switches, the Ergonomics, and the Chroma RGB effects. However, if you're someone who prefers a traditional mechanical switch keyboard, there are alternatives like the Razer Huntsman Mini or Corsair K65 that might give you a more premium experience. Speaking of alternatives, if you're looking at similar products, the Logitech G Pro X TKL is another strong contender in the 10 keyless category. It offers customizable switches, but it lacks the same kind of built-in wrist rest that you get with the Ornata V3. The HyperX Alloy Origin 60 is another competitor, boasting a similar compact design and mechanical switches. However, the Razer Ornata V3's unique Mecha-Membrane feel could be what sets it apart for certain users who prefer that hybrid typing experience. Let's talk build quality. The Ornata V3 feels solid overall, with a sturdy frame that ensures it'll last through plenty of gaming sessions. The keycaps are UV coated, making them resistant to wear and tear, which is a nice touch considering the amount of use this keyboard will likely get. While the wrist rest is a soft touch material, it feels durable enough for long-term use, and it's easy to attach and detach. Based on the materials and build, I don't foresee any significant issues with longevity, though time will tell how well the wrist rest holds up with frequent use. In terms of customer support, I haven't had to interact with Razer's customer service for this particular product, but generally speaking, Razer has a solid reputation when it comes to addressing issues. They're known for quick responses, and their website has a wealth of helpful resources and guides to assist with any potential problems. As for updates, since this is a gaming keyboard, firmware or software updates aren't a major focus here. Razer Synapse allows for easy customization of the RGB lighting and key assignments, but unless there's a major update in the future, the keyboard should remain consistent in terms of functionality. To wrap it up, the Razer Ornata V3 TKL gaming keyboard brings a lot to the table. Its combination of low-profile keys, Mecha-Membrane switches, and ergonomic features makes it an excellent choice for both gamers and typists who need comfort during long sessions. The Hello Kitty and Friends edition adds a bit of personality, but it's definitely not for everyone. In terms of value, it offers a good mix of features at a reasonable price. Though, if you're after a fully mechanical keyboard, there are other options that may suit you better. But for most users, this is a well-rounded, solid choice that will serve you well whether you're gaming or working. Thanks for tuning in to Reviews Inside TV. If you have any thoughts on the Razer Ornata V3, or if you've used it yourself, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with our latest reviews. Until next time, happy typing!